Yo, if this message is for you, if this message is resonating for you, then you basically had spoken up about something that someone did to you, and you called them out. Now, it might not have been like a public setting and like, oh, let me hold a conference and talk about what happened, right? It could have just been you posting or you talking about it to some friends or some coworkers or something like that. We got 1111 over here. But you doing that, excuse me, you doing that has like pissed someone off so bad, has like pissed someone off so bad that it like triggered the fuck out of them, but they basically now are in the space of trying to take the offensive. So it's like typical, like when narcissists, right, 111 as I'm saying that, when narcissists feel that their image is being challenged, then they basically go and try to push to get the other party like lowered in the eyes of whoever it is, right? And so now this person has taken to the offensive. Now this person is going around basically trying to discredit you. And what's funny is the amount of time, energy, and effort, the amount of time, energy, and effort that this person is putting into this is just making them look more guilty. And so I'm seeing physically right now, somebody is talking and somebody's like, yeah, such and such told me that you did this to them, or that you were doing this behind their back, or that you're like this actually, and you act like this in front of everybody else. And immediately in this person, I see like fire, like 222, you know, like the narcissistic rage, like when it full on kicks in and their eyes like turn black. That's like what I'm saying. Like I mean, fire consumes their entire body on the inside, and then they're like, no, this person da da da. And so the way that this person is acting, like the way that this person is reacting to the information of what you basically called them out on coming from somebody else, it is triggering them in such a huge fashion. Like they are livid, they are extremely pissed off, and they're going to great lengths. And like I said, so the image is right, that's happening, and then the person that just told them this, right, because there's somebody standing right here, there's another person there, right, they're just watching, they're just clocking tea right now. This person is sitting there and they're watching the way that the person is reacting, and basically now going out and spewing out their mouth about this, that, and the third, 333. They're like trying to hold back laughter because they can see that you were telling the truth. They can see like the mask fell off for this person. The mask that they tried to wear in front of everybody, it completely slipped. It fell off. And this person that's kind of sitting from the sideline, they're like biting their tongue. They're like biting their hand, because if they do not, they are going to lose it, and they are going to bust out laughing in this person's face because they see that this person is a liar. And so now I'm seeing this person, right, the person that got heated, this person is like storming off. They're walking away, and the two people behind them are laughing, and they're sitting there and they're like, yo, did you just see how she reacted to that? And I'm like, yeah, like that's not normal. Like that shit was true. Like that shit was true. And now they're salty that the person called them out on it. And now they're basically just talking shit, and they're basically just trying to get anybody to view them now in a negative light. And so now this is the consensus, right? And so now this person is like trying to basically rezone, because now this person is aware that you've started speaking on things, and so they know that their image is going to be affected now drastically, because this isn't just going to sit with whoever you told initially. No, this is going to spread. This is going to find whoever it needs to find, right? And so now the energy that I'm getting, I'm seeing somebody, and they have like a lot of their friends and just people that they know around them, like sitting at this table. I don't know, it's weird. Like they're standing in the center, and there's a round table around them, and everybody's looking at them, and their facade is crumbling, so they don't know who is looking at them and seeing the real them, and they don't know who is looking at them and still seeing the fabrication that they've created for everybody. And so it's actually causing this person anxiety, and I'm not going to laugh at that, because, you know, I don't wish, you know, ill on anybody. I don't, you know, but it's actually causing this person anxiety, because now in their mind, they don't know who they can trust, because really they view people that they can trust as people that are easily manipulated by them. The people that they trust are the people that they can pull the wool over their eyes, essentially. And so now they don't know, because a lot of the people that they know all associate, they all talk to each other. And the fact that somebody already confronted them on this, and it could have been more than one person, right? The fact that somebody already confronted them on this means that a section of the web has crumbled. And so now it just kind of feels like they don't know where they have, quote unquote, foundation anymore, because that initial one fell. And the exact image that I'm seeing right now is it's the same image, the same table, and people are like whispering back and forth. Nobody's talking to this person that's sitting there, but everybody is like whispering back and forth, talking. And I just got a notification, and that's hilarious. I just got a notification, and they texted, and they were like, "This cannot end fast enough. I'm ready to go home." That has to be part of the channel message, bro. And this person is sitting like, so now they're in the space of when they're in the space with people they know now, they like aren't comfortable, because like I said, they don't know anymore. They feel like everybody is onto them, and it feels like uh 19 could be significant. 19. It feels like they are now the center of attention, right? Which most narcissists, they do want to be the center of attention, but now they're the center of attention in the wrong way. Now they're the center of attention in the fact that everybody's talking about what you said they did. And the fact that anytime it gets mentioned, they fly off the handle, it's just proving that you're being factual, like you're being genuine. And for some of the people that are actually in this person's group or their friend group, they're bringing it up on purpose because they want to see the reaction. They want to get the reaction. Some of these people, God damn it, I'm trying not to laugh, but like some of these people that are in this person's friend group or their social group or their family group, whatever, they are laughing at this person. They bring it up and they laugh because they are like, yo, like, you did this, like we know you did this, like we know 10-10, we know you did this. And the fact that you're like they said you did this, and the way you're reacting screams like guilty. Like the way you're acting screams guilty. That is what it feels like. And so now this person, where normally they don't, now this person, I feel like, is trying to venture out and find like new is trying to find like new people to add to their friend group or their manipulation group, whatever they call it. Sorry. Because it's dry, they can't hang out with anybody without feeling like they're uncomfortable. They can't hang out with anybody now without feeling like they're being judged. They can't hang out with anybody with feeling like you shattered the whole illusion. You know, come home to the taste of shattering the grand illusion. What is that, Rick and Morty, when with the Simple Rick's wafers, when basically they get him to wake up, and they get him to wake up and it's a whole fiasco. He ends up walking out, and then they end up putting him back under for the Simple Rick's wafers. But that's what they said, come home to the grand taste of shattering the illusion or whatever. It feels like this person had the illusion shattered, and so they're just highly uncomfortable when they're with their friends or family group, especially if they're with the ones that are like picking on them because they feel like they're being judged. And specifically, this person, they want you to be judged. They want to be able to manipulate people into seeing you in a negative light so it can take the heat off of them, but it's just not happening. So now this person's trying to go out of the way, and they're basically trying to establish themselves with people that don't know anything, that don't know their friend group, that don't know their family group, that don't know basically. And they're basically going to then start telling this person all the BS, trying to get you to be looked at in a negative light. And then once that happens, they're going to start trying to build like a little web. They're actually going to have a foundation, right? But as soon as they come into contact with somebody and this person tells them the truth, then they're going to be another like broken like chain link, basically. They're going to be another broken piece, 1313, that they can no longer manipulate. And so this is absolutely, I don't want to say it's absolutely hilarious, but like, y'all know me, like I laugh at everything. It's absolutely hilarious. It is absolutely hilarious. I'm sorry, I can't lie. When I tell you that people are looking at you as the golden child, especially if you were trying to get people to see this person for who they truly were before everybody really started believing what you were saying. Like if you were going and you would basically say these things and this person was trying to get people to view you in a negative light, now they're viewing you in a very golden light. They're like, dang, this person was telling the truth the whole time. This person was saying that they did this, this, and this. And you know, you could have specifically just said one thing, and then that thing kind of like hooked on the remaining pieces where people were like, oh, well, you know what? They also said that this, this, and this happened. Excuse me. Like, oh, this person also said like this, this, and this happened, and that they did this and this and this. When I tell you, this person is big mad. This person is big mad. Oh, they big mad? Oh, White Rover. Yeah, with that. Yeah, freaking, these people are, they're big mad. They're hating. This person is hating. They're salty. And now, and like, I'm seeing them in like a little spiteful, like, rant. So like, the exact image that I'm seeing right now is like, picture like evil witch hunched over a crystal ball, and they're like looking like this. So like all the camera sees is like the top part, right? Like almost like Pennywise, how Pennywise will look down, right? And so there's like this intense shadow like on their forehead. And they're like looking up at the camera, or I guess me from where I'm standing, and they're just like, this fucking person, and they're just sitting there like going off on this little rant to themselves, this little like, and clear that fucking energy. And this person is going on like this whole little like self rant about you and like how they don't like you, about how they hate you comes to mind, but really, they just hate you because you shattered the illusion. This person is like sitting there and they're like mad. Motherfucking piece of shit. Why'd you have to do it to him, bro? Why'd you have to do it to him? You didn't have to do him like that. You didn't have to speak out on what was going on. You didn't have to do all that, bro. You didn't have to do all that. I can already see some of y'all are going to be in the comments like, yes, I did. Yes, the fuck I did. Yes, TF, I did. Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. I can see it right now, clear as day. I can see it. I can see. But yeah, just know they're mad. They are pissed. They are pissed off. They are pissed off. But like I always say, it's better to be pissed off than pissed on, right? I don't know if that counts as like a corny joke, but I say that to people all the time. Because they'll be like, you're pissing me off. And I'm just like, it's better to be pissed off than pissed on. Like, let me stop. But yeah, if this message is for you, then I mean, you don't really have anything to worry about. Like, you're chilling, you're already doing you. I get the sense that you don't really have time for a hater anyway. So you probably been peeped this, you probably been picked up 1818, probably been picked up on it. But you know me, I get the download, I put out the message, and we keep going from there, right? But yeah, so much love to everybody as always, and I hope y'all have a blessed day.